What's up? It's Gabby and it is Wednesday morning. I am doing just a little bit of an update because I didn't make my update this weekend and I apologize for that. We were decorating for Christmas and I can show you my Christmas tree later. Then it just kind of got really busy and yeah, it was just kind of a hectic weekend. So I told you guys I wasn't expecting any weight loss last week and I truly wasn't. I kind of went on maintenance mode last week. I'm not really sure why. Like, I think just the holidays in general got to me and I just was ready to really chill out with, you know, with not going overboard on the diet aspect of everything. I don't think I tracked anything yet last week with MyFitnessPal. I mentally kept in track as far as how many carbs I was eating and trying to stay at least under 30. There was one day, Monday of last week, I had baked over the weekend and I made a trial run of my keto-friendly pumpkin roll that I took over for Thanksgiving, and it worked out really well, and I brought it into work so other people could eat it because I didn't want to eat all of it at the house or have all of it at the house because I knew I'd have leftovers for Thanksgiving as well. And other people decided to bring in food on Monday too, and one of them was homemade cheddar biscuits, and I, for whatever reason, gave in and ate one. I'm so sorry guys, I don't mean to disappoint you. But that was the only thing I did, and I felt really bad after it, but then again, I didn't feel bad. But for the rest of the day, I didn't eat anything else that was out of the keto range of things. So I don't feel too bad about it, but I'm sure it didn't help me at all. The other thing that I did that was slightly cheating was on Thanksgiving, I had just like a little spoonful, like maybe 3 or 4 bites of macaroni and cheese. It's my macaroni and cheese that I make that everyone really seems to like. And that was the only non-keto thing that I ate on Thanksgiving. So I think I stuck pretty well to plan. I didn't go overboard with the macaroni and cheese. I just had a little bit just to have a taste, you know what I mean? And it was alright. I weighed in on Saturday and I was 2.5 pounds up. So not too bad. It's definitely manageable. I can definitely lose that pretty quickly, I feel like. And so this week I'm back on it hardcore. I'm tracking everything in MyFitnessPal. And this week I actually I'm doing a trial run of intermittent fasting. I will allow myself to start eating at 11, but typically I haven't been eating until like 11:30, 12 o'clock. And then I'm trying to not eat anything past 7 or 7:30, depending on when I did start eating. So far that's worked out pretty well. Yesterday's dinner ran a little long. We stayed at work a little late, so I didn't quite get done by 7 o'clock, but probably closer to 7:30, 8 o'clock. But I didn't eat until noon either, so it was still that 8-hour window. So noon to 8 was pretty much what it was yesterday. But I'm still trying to make it like 11:30 to 7:30, I guess, is more of my eating range. And that's typically what I was doing before, is trying not to eat past like 7:30. And so it's not really that difficult. And I haven't felt too overly hungry in the morning. I am drinking a glass of tea and drinking tons of water in the morning so far. And I think tea is okay, right? So that's what I'm doing. It's just tea with a little bit of sweetener. I don't know if that counts against the intermittent fasting or not. Let me know in the comments below if tea with sweetener is not good for intermittent fasting in the morning. Anyway, so I'm not having breakfast this morning. I won't have anything until lunchtime, and I will see you then. Here is the tea I drank this morning at work. And at lunchtime I had the leftover tuna mixture that I make. I used the Sarayo again, and then also added some sharp cheddar cheese and some seasonings, and I put it in a La Tortilla factory low carb tortilla. It only has 3 net carbs. This is just the taco size one, and there you can see I toasted it in a toaster oven and melted it so it was kind of like a tuna melt. And I also ate 1 ounce of macadamia nuts as a side with that for lunch. And then as a snack today, I had 1 ounce of smoked Gouda cheese and another ounce of macadamia nuts. All right, it's dinner time, and last night I made the cheesy buffalo chicken bites recipe that came with our keto delivered box for October. It uses the New York brand, it was like a Brooklyn hot sauce, and I have leftovers, so that's what I'm having for dinner tonight. For the buffalo blue cheese dipping sauce, tonight I used Frank's Red Hot Wing Sauce instead of the hot sauce like the recipe calls for, just because I don't have that much of the hot sauce left, and also I wanted to try it with my favorite buffalo wing sauce tonight. So they're really good, the chicken tenders they're pretty easy to make. I'll show you the recipe real quick. So here is the chicken nuggets, or the chicken bites, and there's the dipping sauce. It's just buffalo sauce and blue cheese. Those are the sauces I used, and then this is the recipe. I will put a link to this recipe in the description below. It's pretty good. So that's my dinner. And finally, for dessert, I'm having some of my favorite low-carb ice cream, which is the So Delicious coconut milk, no sugar added, mint chip frozen dessert. Such a mouthful. I'm having 2 serving sizes of it because it gives me a lot of good fats, and it doesn't have a lot of protein, and it doesn't have a lot of carbs. Actually, 2 serving sizes is 6 net carbs. So that is my yummy yummy dessert. All right, it's 6:45, and this is my last little bit of food for today. I'm gonna be done by 7 o'clock. So far, I think it's going pretty well with the intermittent fasting this week. It hasn't been really difficult. It's kind of not much of a change from what I was doing, so it's pretty cool. I love looking at Christmas trees, so if you guys want to send me pictures or send me a link to a picture of your Christmas tree or anything, feel free to do so in the comments below, because I love seeing other people, the way other people decorate for Christmas and seeing their Christmas trees, and I'm very excited about Christmas right now. Although it feels like it came really quickly. I don't know why. I feel like this year has been very short overall. Also, I was wondering if anybody's doing like Vlogmas. I don't know if anybody outside of like beauty bloggers and stuff like that actually do that kind of thing, but I was wondering if anyone on in the keto community is doing Vlogmas for Christmas this year. Let me know. Maybe I'll join, although it's the 2nd day in, and technically this is a vlog, so I could work it out, but I don't know. See you in my next video. Bye!